Hi, good evening. Today at Entrepreneur India, we have with us Acharya Prashant. Acharya Prashant, thank you so much for talking to Entrepreneur India today.
Welcome.
So, if you take us back to the time when the entire journey began, are there any memories you have from your childhood when you started thinking about philosophical teachings or towards spirituality?
There isn't any one particular memorable or epiphanic incident, but it was happening almost all the time. So I was looking at the world around, how people are on the streets, in the houses, in the school, on the playground, and a lot of things would strike me as odd. So observing and processing were going on all the time. I was looking at the world and seeing suffering, discord, disharmony, fakeness. And as a kid, all that was getting registered and questioned, probably even disliked. So there was an urge to change the shape of things as they currently are. That's how it is. I don't remember any one particular incident, though if pressed, I can probably pull out something, but that won't be particularly significant.
Sure. So, how you were as a child? Were you more into reading books of others?
Yes, I was reading a lot, but I was also playing. I was also very mischievous. So you asked for incident.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a series of incidents which we can together call as one incident, which is that I was the class monitor and also the club head.
Mm-hmm.
They were called houses. So we had yellow house, red house, green and blue. So I was leading the yellow house. So both these are positions of responsibility and gravity. You are the class monitor and also the house leader.
Mm-hmm.
And quite often I would be found standing outside the class in punishment. So a lot of teachers, I very fondly remember them, they had a certain liking for me. So they would come and say, you have to take responsibilities in life. And once you are in class 11th, probably you will become the head boy of the school.
Mm-hmm.
And why must you bring this upon yourself? Being the monitor of the class, why should you, of all students, be found being punished? So, so I was quite a mischievous brat, also a studious one. I like to go deep into whatever I was doing. So that led to all the academic accolades. That also led to the headache that I would cause sometimes to my family, sometimes to my teachers.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to reading, the reading wasn't confined to any one particular genre.
Sure.
So I was hungry and I just sucked in whatever came my way. From little comic strips meant for class 2 students to somebody's PhD thesis, even if I couldn't make much of it. But if I would find a copy of something, anything, for sure I would pick it up and try to grasp what's going on. And that made me branch erratically in all directions, with no particular plan or pattern. An organic kind of very natural growth. I was reading upon all things possible. And when we would visit a bookstore, so I would never be satisfied with the number of books purchased that particular visit. In fact, my father would specifically plan visits to bigger cities where we had more prominent bookstores, just so that we could purchase books for me. So he was an officer in government service. So sometimes he would be posted in places that were not quite big and established. So to get well-stocked bookstores, we needed to travel, and we did. So that was a bit remarkable, to travel just so that you can visit a bookstore. That was happening once every few months. And essays, poems, history, science. Father himself was quite a well-read person. So he would bring me quite an assorted set from all possible directions. So the entire stock that we had was very eclectic.